Hello everybody and welcome back to Everquest 2 House Hunter. Today we are on the Antonia Bayle Server. We've got two massive properties to look at today, and so I want to go ahead and get started. The first one that we are going to visit is called Sisterhood of the Dragon. And as you can see by my location, this property is the Lava Storm Winter Retreat. The owner of this property is Sultox. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, wow. Look at this. Now the owner has added all of these fire tornadoes. Those I don't think are here normally. And you can see there was a small fairy dragon up top there a second ago. I don't know where it went to, but I did see one. Now this property does have a book for us to read, as well as a teleport pad. So first we are going to take a few moments and read the story. Sisterhood of the Dragon by Lovian. 300 years ago, within the molten lands of Lavastorm, the great fire dragon Nagafin sat in his chambers deep within the ground of the great volcanic keep of Sultox Eye, searching for a worthy servant to do his bidding. Through his immensely powerful magic, he watched those who practiced arts of fire magic curiously. Far across the seas in the grand city of Kinos was flame maiden Lydia Heartfire. She was a master of the magical arts, and everyone held her in great respect. She shared her power with many novice wizards, warlocks, and mages to help them learn the power of fire magic. Lydia was the most powerful wizard in Kinos for her time, and everyone begged her for a lesson. It was all quite overwhelming to her. Meanwhile, Nagafin had been paying much attention to Lydia's progress, and finally decided to summon her to Lavastorm. The fire dragon took in a deep breath and roared with flame, shaking the ground of Lavastorm as molten rocks and lava shot out of Sultox's Eye. All of the inhabitants shook with fear as they heard the great dragon's roar. For the next few days, Lydia felt very strange. She didn't know what it was, but something was drawing her to a volcano in Lavastorm. It was almost as if a voice was calling within her mind. She did not know what to think of this, but finally decided that she must go see what is drawing her. So the Flame Maiden said her goodbyes, announced that she was going to Lavastorm for study, and boarded a mysterious ship known as the Molten Rock. The boat was driven by a hooded man. All he said was that his name was Sultox. Lydia found it even more strange that he was the only one on the boat and had no way of knowing where he was headed. Lydia woke up in the middle of the night to a hollow echo that sounded like, "We are here." And so she went up the deck of the ship to find that they were high within the air and not even in the water. She looked up and found herself staring at a giant volcano with a dock connected to it. As she was looking in disbelief, the strange man, Sultox, suddenly appeared behind her and quietly said, "This way now," and pointed to the dock. She hesitantly stepped on the strange platform, almost expecting to be burnt to ashes as she did. Sultox stepped onto the dock as well and walked slowly, gesturing to Lydia to follow him. Lydia was afraid to speak to him, feeling a powerful aura around this man. So many questions ran through her mind. Where they were going, what is this place, and especially how the ship started floating. But no matter how curious she was, Lydia did not want to accidentally anger Sultox, as his aura suggested he would be able to end her life with one simple spell. They continued their tense walk, finally stopping within the large volcano. There were streams of lava everywhere. Nearly everything was almost burnt to ash. It made Lydia think of the strength of her school of magic. "Wait here," Sultox said, as he slowly walked forward. Lydia stared at Sultox and was finally about to speak to him and break the awful silence, but before she could, Sultox started speaking in such a quiet voice she could not understand him. But finally, his voice raised. It was deep and frightening, but Lydia did not show her fear. "Nogafin Akulake, Nogafin Welvor, Lord of Flame, Master of Lava Storm, Nogafin Akulake." Sultox continued shouting till the ground beneath them began to shake. Then he turned to Lydia and demanded, "The Dragon Lord wishes to speak with you now, Fire Maiden." He took off his hood and revealed pale skin, blood-red eyes. His face was scarred and undead. He bowed to Lydia and disappeared into the shadows, when suddenly an extremely large dragon appeared behind her in the flames. Lydia stared at the dragon in disbelief. You're Nogafin. How? Oh, yes, the little human maiden has been brought before me, just as I requested. I have been watching your progress for quite some time, little mortal. I must say, I'm impressed with your talent. I have brought you here before me to make a request. You're held in high regard by the humans of Kinos, right? Well, I offer you a deal. Gather 8 of the greatest mages you know and bring them to this very volcano. The vampire who calls himself Sultox shall take you here once more when you find these powerful mages. Do as I ask, and I shall reward you greatly. Now then, be gone from my presence." A burst of flame shot out of the dragon's mouth as Lydia shielded her face. Lydia opened her eyes and found herself within her chambers of the Mage Tower in Kinos. She took the great dragon's offer and went around Kinos, finding all 8 of the great mages Nogafin requested. And eventually, after much hard work, Sirenith, Suvandria, Tarana, Sil, Maleni, Corvine, Delmora, and Nora joined Lydia's newfound order, the Sisterhood of the Dragon. When the 9 of them went to the volcano, Sultox once again called Nogafin as he appeared before them. Lydia shouted to the dragon, "I have done as you asked. We are the Sisterhood of the Dragon, and will do as you ask, great Nogafin." Nogafin looked at the 8 mages and breathed a gentle blue flame. "Indeed. I can feel their magical power. This will do well. As for my end of the bargain, I give you this volcanic keep and immortality, but it comes with a warning. There's another creature living near this place. I advise you to leave an offering of cheese every day, or you will feel my wrath." Lydia blinked at him. Very well, then. I will do this, great dragon. I thank you for this reward. Nogafin roared, shook the ground, and nearly knocked the 9 of them down. He then disappeared. Sultox looked at them with a slight grin. Enjoy my lord's gift to you. He bowed once more and faded into the shadows. And so the Sisterhood of the Dragon was founded. From that day on and to this day, they work to keep the peace between mortals and the dragons. There's just one simple thing they never understood. Who is the protected one that takes the cheese? Some questions must remain unanswered. Wow, what a wonderful story. What do we have here now? This portal. The mouse has left the house. This must be who gets the cheese. All right, well, we've got to check this out real quick. Oh, so this is where the protected one lives. And there's cheese on the table for him. So you know this sisterhood is keeping their word to Nogafin. Oh, and we've got more goodies over here. So he's not going to run out of food. Oh, and this is where he sleeps. And there's more cheese. Awesome. Now, what is this? Just a lava rock? Interesting. Huh. Oh, and we've got something hidden behind the trees here. Oh, that's his little restroom area. Oh, look at this. Very nice little place for a mouse. Ooh, look up there. Huh. All right then. Let's check out this Sisterhood place. Got these huge guardian statues. Oh wow. Very nice gift of Nogafin to do this. So we've got lots of seating areas for studies. Little dragonflies. Seating on both sides. The big old dragon's tooth. This is really beautiful. The items that were used really enhance this, keeping the lava storm part of it, and yet making it very beautiful. Let's check outside. Oh, look. Oh. Tempest. Oh, wow. I guess if Nogafin wanted to come and visit, this is where he would land. Let's check it out. Little dragons all over the place. So this must be the dock that we landed on when we came by the ship. Little camel there. Hello there, fella. Most definitely this is the dock. Wow, what a view. Got lots of storage and things on this side. Big dragon sculpture guarding the gold. Nobody's gonna take your gold, don't you worry. Now there was an upstairs platform, I believe. So let's go check that out. Hello, ma'am. Nice little library place. Office. Bathing pool, I guess, or jacuzzi. And this must be where they make the cheese. Yep. That is a cookbook right there. Does make you wonder about this protected one, though. Why a little mouse? Look at these pillows. You could sit and study and read scrolls. This is actually cozy right here. I could sit here and read. I like this. Oh, this is beautiful. Very well done. Okay, well, let's go ahead and rate this. The next property we are going to visit today is another massive home, as I had mentioned. It's called House of 1,000 Corpses. The owner of this property is Rob, and this is from the this property is the Mistmore Crags Estate. So let's take a look. Here we go. Now, I have not been any further than this main foyer area. Now, this is a big property, so there is a platform. Now, normally I do not take the teleports at the beginning, but I think we're going to go ahead and do that, do something a little bit different. So let's go to the Dragon Hall first. Ooh. Oh! Hello there. Startled me. Poor little thing. You probably need to get out and get some exercise. Oh, I guess if someone sees you and feels faint, they can rest here. Very cool. So we've got all kinds of interesting statues and places for trophies. It's almost like a museum. And then we've got our altars, of course. It's on this side. Huh. This rug is not opened all the way. It's very interesting the way that I've never seen this before. Huh. Very cool. All right. So next, let's go to the workshop. Oh, look in here. This is the forge and jewelry section. Look at that helmet. Interesting. Trade skill apprentice. We've got our little drinks and food if you would like to have some of that, I guess, while you're working hard. These are all our storage. What do we have up here? Oh, this is a little makeshift library. Now, these books are the lore and legend collections, I believe. And they've got them all in one place here, which is a really nice way to display them. It's so interesting to see all the different ways people take their lore and legend items and put them around their house. Some of them put them in trophy boxes. And then, like this, we've got all the books here. Very cool. Love it. And this is where we can make our spells and stuff. I wonder if they're a necro. I mean, the name of this property kind of sounds like they might be. And then down here we've got everything for provisioning. Very well done. And, ooh. Oh, look down there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go down there, but those dragons are huge. Hello, world. Look. That's very cool. Don't eat me, Mr. Dragon. I'm just passing through, but you are gorgeous. Oh, wow. Ooh, look at this globe. A star chart. Now, I don't know if I've seen that before, but this is really interesting looking. I love that. What do we have in the middle? Oh, it's a huge bow. Well, look at the bear trophy on the wall. Okay, so I might have messed up by getting too far from the portal, but let's see. Let's go back up to the portal if we can find it. Oh, this is just beautiful, though. Here. Okay, and now we're going to go to the garden. Oh, a little tent and a wheelbarrow. Oh, these big statues. This room is just huge. Look how tall that is. Okay, so I know where we are. Got our little kitchen area over here. Or perhaps like a bar, because there's a platform for entertainment and a piano. Very cool, very cool. Okay, and this is the foyer. Oh, look! It's like a fish tank. How cool is that? I don't know if we can go through that. Let me think about it for a minute. Let's look on this side. Oh, good. Everybody having a congregation here. Is that big bony dragon keeping you from going in that foyer area? Yeah, imagine he is. Okay, and that leads up there. Well, let's try to go through that aquarium because those stairs go up. I'm not sure if we are meant to do so, but we are going to check it out. Walk through fish tank. This is very cool, though. Nice job. Yes, okay, and that puts us here. So, let's see, I believe... Okay, just double check. Yeah. So that is the House of 1,000 Corpses. I hope you enjoyed that. That was very, very interesting.